continuation of Malcolm X, right? People could say, you're not no Malcolm X. No, Malcolm X was better than me.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just a real life street Starz. You know what time it is.
So what would you say about Mama D and not her not being able to get a medicine?
But it wasn't that this lady's grown. She's grown, and this lady came to me with a heart condition that, first of all, I got a lot going on when she came in. Like, people were coming in, and I was like, hey, what's going on? You know what I mean? But I'm still alive over here. You know what I mean? I'm not knowing what's going on with life. I'm dealing with Velvet, my baby being born. People are coming in. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had Solar and chewing them running my a lot of times, because I got a lot going on in my own personal life. This lady came in. I'm like, hey, how you doing? That's Mama D. Okay, what's up, Mama D? So people just come in to the situation, and then Solar and chewing them will regulate and know my rules and tell people the rules in the side. So you could come in, right, between the rules. So this lady grown. She's grown. She's an older lady. She said, oh, she got some medicine or something. I'm like, okay, cool. At the end of the day, I'm not thinking I need to go check this lady, hey, what's your medical records or anything like that. So she had a heart condition for 30 years. She said she don't like to take her pills because they make her dizzy. She can't keep up with everybody. We was going to waterfalls. We jumping up waterfalls. We doing all kind of stuff. And she was like, I want to keep up. This is a grown woman. She decided, I can't tell this woman what to do with herself. You feel me? And so she decided not to take her medicine. I'm not even paying attention to this lady. You feel me? I got a lot going on. Young Barry was talking about I got HIV. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to tell people, I'm trying to teach about HIV. I'm not even thinking about this lady. And the thing is, she's grown. She's grown. She came on her own. I don't know what's going on with her. So she came, and then before you know it, she went to sleep one night, and she died on me, bro. Bro, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Oh, then the trolls ate that up. The agents ate that up because they tried to stop everything I was doing. Here's what's so cool. What you need to know about Nature Boy. Nature Boy was sovereign. I am the continuation of Malcolm X. Yeah. Right? People could say, you're not no Malcolm X. No, Malcolm X was better than me. Malcolm X was proper. He had proper scholarship. He was the black man's spirit. He fought the white man his own way, which was he went articulate, right? But just like Pop said, y'all gonna be eating food in here, and at first we're gonna be like, can we get some food? After a while, we're gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. We picking the door, we coming through. So after Malcolm X, they killed Martin Luther King, and then the black leaders went to who? Who do we have today? We went to Pac. Pac was the next thing we had because all the Black Panthers was the next thing, right? What they do to Black Panthers? They put us all in jail, right? Okay, after the Black Panthers, you got Pac, right? Was the closest thing we had. They killed Pac, right? Because Pac was like, man, fuck y'all. Thug life. You feel me? Because we went from Black Panther to thug life. And then after thug life, what is the black leadership we have today? We had Young Pharaoh, right? He was a political. We got Brother Polite. We got me. We got Umar Johnson. We got you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now we have, and don't forget about my boy Billy Carson, because he's killing these niggas, and they're attacking him. All of our black leaders that are still fighting this white supremacy system in the best way we can, man. You attack us, and they use our women. They always use our women, man. They use, you know why they did that to Diddy? They did it to Diddy because Diddy was starting his own black political party. He was going to attack the political parties. All of a sudden, he becomes all this stuff. And then you know what? We're like Conan. We're house niggas now. We don't even have a chance no more. The black man and his spirit to rise and fight this system. We don't have a chance anymore because at the end of the day, we got so many coons, house niggas that are comfortable up under the slavery that we're in today. We're in house nigga slavery. So the black man trying to be independent, trying to start his own, and any kind of way is going to come up against. And guess what they use? They use our own woman. But this time we caught their ass. Me. Mine's, I caught him. Diddy ain't catch his. R. Kelly ain't catch his. Dr. York, he ain't catch his. I caught mine on camera. Homie, my shit is corrupt. And I no more black leaders. They're all locked up. Anybody that's been a continuance of the Black Panthers, anybody that's been continuous of any kind of disease, I don't care how crazy or radical we've been. I'm a radical, right? Of course, you look at me, I'm radical. But I am about the black man's spirit. It might not be what you're looking at, but it's the spirit you need to understand. The spirit of fighting and resisting. And they don't want that. And now we have no resistance because they blocked up who? They blocked up Rashad Jamal. This is who we had. We had Rashad Jamal, Brother for Life. Everybody that they locked up was us, our spirit, continuing the struggle that we've had since Tupac, Black Panthers, Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King. Okay? You need to understand that. You need to understand what's going on for real. So whatever you're talking about, we're talking about resistance. We're talking about the black man being liberated, black liberty. Now, after Pop, after Thug Life, now you got Nature Boy. Nigga, it's radical. We're done asking, shit, we're going to try something new, nigga. We're going to do our own shit. Fuck that. We're going to come over here. Now, you know, we was in America. Now we're going to goddamn Mexico. And we're going to come over here and try this shit. Okay, it was a failure. Yes, but it was the spirit of our ancestors. I didn't have the backing. If I could do it all again now, I would.
Right.
You say what we need to do is team up with China and Russia.
Look.
That's what, you know, my mind is on that. We need to be teamed up with China and Russia.
Right.
We need to do that.
So look, I gotta get some of these questions out. Look, let me get some of these more questions out, because they're gonna want to know. They're gonna want to know. You hear me? So, do you feel when they say carbonation is a sex code, what do you say to that?
That's what they use, because black men have big penises. We've always been a sexual threat. We've always been a sexual predator because of our penises. Our penises are larger, and that means we got more consciousness coming down to our penis, so we think about sex more. We are sexual because we're here to be fruitful and multiply. God made us first to be fruitful and multiply, so they use our sexuality and try to make us feel bad about it, but I don't feel bad about it. I am about that sex, because that's how we kill them, with our sex. And they know that, so they try to use us as sexual predators, but we're not sexual predators. We just got big penises, and we respect that woman. We love the woman more than they do. They hate women. That's why they give women power and put them in the front, because they hate women. We respect women because we rock, because we have more penis. And the penis is ruled by that vagina. We got to understand that. That's deep. It's about penis size.
Right.
It's the reason why God gave you a large penis. It's the reason why you got a lot of, because all that blood that rushes there is your spirit, and that's your consciousness, and it goes down there, and it's supposed to really regulate you and to make you move. Our penis regulates us, my nigga, because it's so big. It's right there between your legs. You see a woman. You see what I'm saying? R. Kelly, we're sexual predators. Now, we're not sexual predators. We're here to be fruitful and multiply because we're seeds. We're from the mother tree, right? And what is the fruit? A fruit bears what? Seed. It bears seed to be what? Planted in the earth. The woman is the earth. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's how we beat them. But they don't want us to be that, because at the end of the day, their penises are not as big, so they're not as sexual as us. So in their society, they always look at us. If you look at our penis, you see what I'm saying? You gotta look at that.
Right.
Your woman is looking at our penis.
Right.
So they put clothes on us. They made us put underwear, all that stuff. How you gonna put underwear on with a dick like mine? I'm not wearing no underwear. I'm wearing a sarong. You understand? We are Mandingo warriors. When your woman sees us, she wanna have sex with us because she knows she can get the most pleasure from us. And we're here. And guess what? What sex does? It makes us dominant as far as the human race. Because we can have more sex and we can dominate. The world becomes black, and we can stop that. So then what they do is they make us predators. We're not predators. We're God's gift to women. We're the only man that make a whole art. We're the only man that made a genre of music for women. We love our woman. We absolutely worship her. We're obsessed with our woman. We need her. Even as toxic as she is, we will not give up on her. And no matter, even as she used as a weapon, just like the Williams letter told you, turn that woman against them. Because she's good for it. She's good for economics. So guess what? Put all the men in here, the dominant males, put them in here, and then have all the women out there with the betas. And then guess what? Now black women, they have no other choice but to date a white man because they're in the white man's world. And that's it's okay to be with a white man. The white man's are taking pills for their penis to get bigger and trying to be black and trying to dance like a black man. And you know what I'm saying? So they just wipe us out, put us all in here, the dominant males. We're not taking no lip. We're not supposed to take lip. We're supposed to dominate our women. We're supposed to dominate our area. We're supposed to dominate. That's what the king does. Dominate. What you think the white man did? He kicked all the natives off their land and dominated. He raped and pillaged. He came here and did what the fuck he wanted from England. And what did he do? This is very important for you to study history. Study the American history so you can understand what the forefathers did to get here. They teamed up with France. They teamed up with Spain and went against their King George. King George. It was subject to King George, just like we are subject to America right now. Right? We're in the same position as the forefathers of America. But we don't know how to team up with China and Russia right now because China and Russia is not fucking with America right now. So we need, if anybody's listening to me, we need to get allies. We need to get allies with China. This is why Kanye is going over to China. It's very important. He's doing it to China. Kanye, he's showing you right now. You can laugh at him all you want. He's showing you he's the last of our spirit that's not locked up. That's willing to fight the system. He's the last of it, and they're tracking him. You don't see the pattern. Wake up, bro. It's not about you trying to, they demonize us and y'all go with it. Oh, yeah, he's a bad person. I mean, this is your man. This is your son. Black woman, we are your son. We all you got. You gotta defend us. You hate your own son because you was taught to hate me. I'm your son. I'm your son. I'm your brother. I'm your father. Do all you got. You don't got no right. What you want the black man to do? Be a white cracker? As soon as you kill his spirit, you got him in your house. Then you say he's not man enough. He don't want to fight you no more. He's doing everything you tell him to do, but he ain't man enough for you. He ain't man enough. But you took all the men behind the bars. All the men ain't here. And then you come working here with your little uniform on, trying to fuck us like you ain't here. You know, that's been doing. There ain't nothing but women working here.
So
ain't nothing but females. Ain't no men working here. Ain't nothing but females there because they want to be around that real spirit. They know the spirit of the warrior. That indigenous warrior that's always on the land. We didn't come from Africa. We from this land right here, homie. Right. I'm a chief of this land right here. I'm a chief. And I'm sovereign. And I was a good chief. Right. I was a good chief. Because the chief back then, they would have killed a woman if they did what they did to me today. Right. But at the end of the day, they want to make it seem like people not on real time. They're not woke. They're not understanding what's really going on. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming, though. It's coming.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.